everyone. So this is our 3-month update. Yay! And I'm sorry the quality of this video is a little fuzzy and I can't figure out why. Thought maybe there was something on my camera, but there isn't. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's the humidity in the air. It's really humid here. And I'm sorry Mr. Noah is naked, but he likes to be naked. Right now he is sporting his camo Alba baby diaper, and he is a big boy. Say hi. Say hi. 3 months old. Today is Tuesday. He was 3 months old on Sunday. I think he's looking for his wubby. Of course, he's still loving his wubbies. He's still got his puppy and his lion and all those. I think he has a frog and a giraffe and an elephant. Do you want it? You want it? Nope, you don't want it. We are still battling reflux with him. However, it is getting better. As I think I said in month 2, we found out if I eat eggs, he spits up. We also found out not only is it milk, which I am allergic to milk, and so is my daughter. We drink almond milk when we drink milk, or if we need to use it on cereal or anything. This blurriness is just driving me crazy, and I can't figure out what to do for it. Milk. We also figured out that cheese does it too. It seems to be any dairy protein at all. He's not able to digest. Makes it worse. The way we figured it out, I eat a lot of cheese actually. When in doubt, I make grilled cheese sandwiches, you know, so it's fast, it's easy. So basically, the way we found out, we went to the farmer's market and we got some hot peppers, and my husband, we got turkey sausage and stuffed them. My husband stuffed them and put some spaghetti sauce and with meat over top and lots of cheese. The next day, Noah threw up a lot, spit up, I guess you could say, all day long. And I started to wonder maybe it's the cheese. So they say it takes, after I did some research and talked to the physician, they say it takes about 2 weeks for the milk proteins to leave your system from the time you stop eating them. So it was a week on Saturday since I haven't had any cheese or eggs or milk protein, although I didn't realize there's pretty much egg and milk in almost everything you buy, especially if it's something pre-made, pre-packaged. So I have to read the labels with everything. We went grocery shopping, what was it, Sunday, and literally everything I'd pick up, I'd read it and it says contains, it must be an allergy, like a pretty common allergy, so they list it, says contains whey or soy or milk and eggs and everything. So I'm sure I've had some in my system just because I wasn't aware of some of those things until now. But he's slowly spitting up less, still spitting up every day. Like a little bit ago, he spit up on his puppies. So, and you probably can't see it because I wiped it off pretty good. But I'm going to have to throw it in the wash. But he is slowly getting a little better. He's still in the Zantac 3 times a day. However, I think his dosage is going to change by the time we take him to the doctor next time, because it goes by weight, not by age. Right now he's on 1.1 of the Zantac, and we just got his first refill, so it seems like he's going to go through a bottle about once a month until he grows out of it. So I'm rocking just to keep him content. I hope it doesn't bother you. So I have officially given up anything milk related, so no ice cream, which really stinks because it's really popular up here about this time of year. And my uncle makes homemade ice cream with all different kinds of flavors, blueberry, butterscotch. And every time we have a family gathering, like we did this past weekend, he usually makes ice cream. He didn't this past weekend, actually. And we're having dinner at our house this Sunday, and he says, what kind of ice cream should I bring? I said, I don't really care because I can't eat it. So, yeah, so no ice cream, no milk, no cheese. The other thing that stinks is I was eating noodles, and someone said to me, what about the egg in the noodles? Never even thought about that. So I'm not sure if that's going to have an effect. So pretty much I'm limited to, you're going to think I'm crazy probably, I'm pretty much limited to like potatoes and turkey, and I'm not a big red meat eater, and I have a real phobia of chicken, ever since I've seen some things online and on TV about things they do with chicken. And recently there was something on the news about how they are shipping chickens to China, and they're processing them there and then sending them back to the U.S. And it doesn't meet U.S. standards, but because it's done in China, they don't have to. So you have no clue where these chickens are coming from, if they're laying in the dirt somewhere, what kind of disease they were exposed to. I'm leery of chicken. Although I'm sure turkey runs the same way. But I have to have some form of protein, and my husband does protein shakes. Unfortunately, I can't do that either because it contains milk protein in it, and so yeah, that's a big no-no. So we're basically living off rice and potatoes, and like I said, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but really the only thing that's quick and fast for me to eat is I buy organic turkey dogs, and I just pop them in the microwave when I'm hungry. I pop 1 or 2 in the microwave and just eat them without bread. Yeah, and then maybe heat up some rice and green beans. So, yes, and someone found his voice. So that's pretty much what I'm eating, and it seems like he's slowly getting less, his belly's getting slowly getting less agitated. It's funny because at night he doesn't spit up at all. And I don't know if it's just because he's relaxed, and you would think he would spit up more because as soon as he eats, he lays back down. But I think it's because he's relaxed. And also during the day, since he's sitting up, I think like, yeah, that's what he thinks. I think during the day, since he's sitting up more, I think it's helping the reflux, but I also think it's hurting it because, I'm going to have to speak over him, because he kind of bends in half, especially in his bumbo, I noticed. The bumbo, I can't put him in there without pants on because it seems like it pinches his little legs. So I'll get to that in a minute. But as far as the reflux, I think it's slowly getting better. I'm going to give it, like I said, until this Saturday and see how it's going. But it's going to be hard to tell if it's helping not having all the milk proteins in my system because his dosage should be upped by now, I'm sure, because he is gaining weight a lot. And it goes by weight. So, but he doesn't have another doctor's appointment until 4 months. So we may have to take him in this month just to have him weighed to adjust his dosage. Yes, and he loves to talk. So on the next note, we'll talk about him talking. Within the past couple weeks, he has really found his voice. And it seems like once he found his voice, he just goes crazy, especially at our gym. I think I've mentioned before, my mom owns a gymnastics academy, and it's a large, high ceilings, and it echoes in there, and he comes to work with me. So when I'm in there, he loves to squeal as loud as he can so that he can hear the echo, and I think he just tries to see how loud he can get. And he also loves to stand up, and I have these burp cloths everywhere because you never know when you're going to need them. But he likes to stand. I have to watch his feet because I hate when he turns his ankles out. It just looks like it hurts his little ankle bones. Say hi. Say hi. Did you see that baby? Did you see the baby? So he has found his voice for sure. The other thing, we have an exerciser, and it says 4 months and up, but what I've been doing is he's getting better and better every day. But he hates tummy time. But I know he needs to work on his neck muscles. As you can see, he's not leaning against me. He's holding his head up just fine. So I do put him in the exerciser. I just put a little pillow or blanket underneath his feet so just his tippy toes touch, because it says not to let them touch their full flat foot. I'm not sure why. And he likes that for a couple minutes. He also likes his activity pad, which is actually behind the computer right now, so I can't really show it to you. I'd probably flip it around, but everybody knows it. It's just the thing they lay on with the arch over top of them. He likes that for a little while. I really don't want him to get a flat head, so I try to keep him up as much as I can during the day. We have tried the bumbo. It seems like the bumbo, like I said, those little leggies are so chunky that if I don't have pants on him, it kind of pinches his legs. So it's kind of, I'm not real sure about the bumbo. I think it's a great idea. I'm unsure about it yet. I saw a different version at Walmart. They have like their own form of bumbo with a tray. And I actually might purchase it just to see if I like it better. I'll still keep the bumbo because of course we're going to have more kids and maybe it'll work better with a different baby. But so far I'm unsure about it right now. But we are starting to try it just so he gets some upper body control. He is starting to control his arms a little better, reaching for things. And when we go to pick him up, it seems like he tries to lift his arms to reach for you. He's not quite getting it yet. When I feed him, his one arm just goes thump, thump, thump the whole time like this. He just hits me the whole time. I'm not sure why he does that. But he does that. Trying to think what else. Not really much else is going on. That's pretty much it. Sissy's not here. She's with her grandma for the week. She's got family home from her grandma has some family from Florida, so she'll be home end of this week. So I've been trying to do a lot on my own, and I didn't realize how much she really helps until today. Is he not adorable? So, like, she helps me with the laundry and everything, and she has a weekly chore list. She has a different room every day, sometimes 2 rooms. Our house is rather large. It's about 3,000 square foot, which is pretty large. It's probably bigger than that because I don't think they counted the 4th floor because it doesn't have closets. So they don't count those as bedrooms because they don't have closets. But so our 4-story house is pretty large, so I started telling her that she's going to have to start helping. So every day she has a different room or rooms. She does the bathrooms all in the same day and things like that. So we've been doing that, and I'm not sure if I told you in the last vlog, in the last update or not, but Belle is going to be going back to homeschooling in September. So simply because she's bored pretty much, and we're looking for more challenging things. And it's also, she helps me around the house a lot, and I think she did really well when I homeschooled her for kindergarten and 1st grade, so we're going to try that out again. So that's for Belle. Anything else about Mr. Noah? I'm trying to think. I was going to say something, and now I can't think of it. The other weird thing is I am still exclusively breastfeeding and pumping. I make an abundance of milk. Right now I have probably around 2,000 extra ounces of milk, which is great because, as I said before, I can't be breastfeeding when we want to do a frozen cycle because you have to have a period. Well, I have to call them because I'm not sure if it matters, but I actually, on Monday, got my period. So I'm not sure if it's the breastfeeding that matters, or the way he explained it to me was that I had to have a period because I have to have a cycle so that they can start my lining with the progesterone. So if it's okay that I'm still breastfeeding as long as I'm getting a period, I guess, then we'll probably be a go for November, money provided, because it's about $2,500 that you have to pay up front for the frozen cycle. But I'd love to do it in November. Our lab shuts down in December for quality control, July and December, so they're going to be shutting down here anytime. So I'd love to do November to have a summer baby. If we wait until he's a year old like we're going to, that means we're going to have a winter baby, and I hate that because even bringing him home in April, it was still kind of chilly, and I hated being pregnant in the winter because I was terrified I would fall. So I'd actually rather be pregnant in the summer and be able to just jump in the pool. So we'll see. Like I said, money provided. We will probably, if it's okay, like I said, if I get another one and they come monthly, I don't see why it would matter. I am still producing milk, like a lot, which is surprising as to why he's going to fall asleep, as to why I got a period. Because with Belle, I didn't get one until I stopped breastfeeding altogether. I love watching him fall asleep. So it's kind of strange, but it is what it is. I guess everybody's different, every pregnancy is different, and everybody's just different. So, and I'm not sure if I'm making, I don't want to say I'm making less milk, because I'm not. I'm making more milk, but he's eating more. So it seems like I'm storing less milk per day. I used to store about 4 6-ounce bags in the morning from overnight. But that's when he was waking up more often and I was pumping more often and he was eating less, I guess. So now, some days I only store 1 bag, some days I store 2, some days I store 3. It just really depends on how hungry he is at night. Some nights he empties me out completely and I have nothing left to store. Isn't he precious? But it's kind of weird. Like, I think he's taking in a lot more than, blowing bubbles, than he used to, obviously. So I know he's getting enough to eat. He's having regular wet diapers, and he's pooping, and he's growing, and he's happy. So, like I said, it almost seems like I'm making less milk, but I'm not. I think I'm making more, but he's just eating more. So, yeah, so it was just, I was really, it's worried me whenever I started on Monday because I was thinking, oh my gosh, am I not feeding him enough? Am I not feeding him often enough? My body thinks I'm done. What's going on? But, like, I probably have 3 bags of milk from last night to put in the freezer. So, I don't know. It's just really strange. But I did call my OB because it scared me. And the nurse called me. I'm going to have to put him down. And the nurse called me back and she said, you know, it's different every single time. So, as of right now, he is, speaking of putting him down, he is still sleeping in his rock and play beside the bed. I have this kind of this set up beside the bed. I did do a day in the life where I show how I do everything, and I'll be uploading that probably today. I haven't had a chance to edit it yet, so maybe I'll get that done today. My husband's at work, so we'll have some time to get some stuff done. So he is still sleeping in the rock and play beside the bed, and sometimes I'll throw him in bed next to me, but it's always on top of a pillow with my arm underneath to make sure he doesn't roll out. And we always start off, I always make him put himself to sleep. I give him his wubby, give him his bath, his wubby, and everything. I was going to show you a bedtime routine. I'll probably have to do that with my husband home so I can record and he can do it. But we do the bath and we do the baby massage, and I nurse him for a minute sometimes, either before or after the bath, sometimes during the bath if I'm in the tub with him. And then he gets his wubby and his medicine, and I just lay him down and he goes to sleep. He goes to sleep pretty easily, as you can see. So that's pretty much our bedtime routine. However, I will do a video on that. He's so chubby. I love him. Also, let me lay him down real fast here. His rock and play is right here. Although he has his little pillow in here that my grandma made Isabel when he watches Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. That was the other thing. Every morning, let me lay him down. Okay, get his blankie. Okay, so he is asleep. We don't stay quiet. Be quiet. We don't stay quiet whenever he's sleeping, simply for the fact that I don't want something to wake him up and startle him if it's dead silence. Normally the TV's going, sometimes I vacuum, sometimes I'm washing dishes, I'm talking right now, and he is literally right here. Snoozing in his rocking chair. So, yeah. But like I was saying, I think I just messed this up. Oh, there we go. Like I was saying, though, he loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So I have my iPad, and I prop it up. The case props it up, and I have a large jewelry box. I can probably just show you. It is right here. My large jewelry box, almost like a dresser. And I pull out one of the drawers, and he lays in his rock and play, and I prop this under his head so he's kind of sitting up a little bit. And I just I pull out the drawer and I sit it on there, and that's what he does every morning. He watches Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Usually about an episode. You're not supposed to let them watch TV for a long time because it tranquilizes them, I guess. But he just kicks away, and he loves the sound of Mickey. So that's his new favorite thing, is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, which you'll see in the picture. I either put it in the intro or put it at the end. My husband wrote it as part of his chalkboard for 3 months. So he does that every morning. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. You'll kind of see a day in the life. I was gonna wait and do it as he got a little bit older. I did do one. Like I said, I haven't edited it yet. But I'm gonna throw it together and probably just put it up, and maybe I'll do another one later. He is only 3 months, and we've already decided what we are going to get him for his first birthday. We are going to get him. Everybody's gonna think we're nuts. My husband's a firm believer that every I don't know if he said every boy or every kid. I think he said every boy, but I'm not sure. Should have a puppy. Well, I am dead set against getting any more dogs ever. I didn't want to get any more dogs. We have Maggie, and right now she actually looks like she's going through chemo because she's blowing her coat. She has patches of hair all over her right now. So that's a chore for me to clean up every day, and that happens once a year. But we have Sydney, who she is 9.5. She's going to be 10 on New Year's. And I said, after she's gone, no more dogs. Dogs are a pain in the butt, whatever. And she's got a huge tumor in her chest, so I was, I don't see her lasting a long time, which is really sad. She was Belle's dog. I got Sydney whenever I was pregnant with Belle, so that was kind of her puppy. But she isn't going to last forever, and I was just perfectly fine with just having Maggie, and of course Malachi, our guinea pig. But then I thought about it. We do have a lot of salespeople that come to our door every once in a while, and just weird people, and the world's crazy now. And I thought, I remember the one day someone came to our door and they saw Sydney, and Sydney is literally non-threatening at all. Although I don't know what she'd be capable of, to tell you the truth, but I don't know. So our house does have guns in it. My husband's a hunter, so I'm not like scared. However, I think it would deter people if we had a large dog, just that look and that sound of that bark, So I thought about it and I said, yeah, maybe I'd do another dog when Sydney's gone, just simply for that fact, company when Dawn's at work, and, Belle's away this week, and here I am with Noah and maybe more babies down the line. So it's more of like a my own security type thing, I think. But we're going to get him a Great Dane pup. So we've already decided that. And when I looked up how much they were, I thought my husband was crazy. They're around $1,000 a piece, 1,000 and up usually. And please don't comment and tell me to adopt and do all this stuff and things like that. I get it. I'm all about adopting pets and things like that. However, with babies, I don't trust shelter dogs. I'm sorry, I don't. It's hard to trust any dog with a baby, let alone one that you're not sure what its background is. So we will be purchasing a puppy. So we've decided that. The other thing for this video is I am doing a giveaway. As you know, I do cloth diaper. We are basically an Alva baby diapering family. I've basically completely eliminated disposable diapers unless it's an emergency or like church, or sometimes I take them to work. Most of the time I take the cloths. But I do always keep a couple extras for an emergency in case something would happen to the cloths or we get stuck somewhere longer than expected. However, he is in size 3 diapers now of the disposables, so we do have a whole extra pack of 2s that I'll probably just put away for the next baby. I was using disposables at night. Now I'm not even doing that. I'm still using the cloth at night. Because I have found disposables, he just gets uncomfortable in and he wakes up. If I put on the cloth when he goes to bed, he gives me a good 4 to 6 hour stretch. The disposables were like waking him up, and they leak. And they don't fit around his legs right, and it looked like they were cutting into his hips, and yeah. But we do have the, you order them online, I don't know, they're the size 3, are they Baby Mechanics? I'm not sure what they are. They're from, what is that nature company? Honest Company. Size 3 is from there. So that's what we have right now. A friend of ours ordered them. She ordered the wrong size, so we bought them off of her. I didn't order them myself. We got the whole big box for $10, $13 or something like that. So we like because of his fit. Every baby's different. When he was a newborn, we used the newborn Alva babies that are the snap closures. So I have 2 different kinds of Alvas that we use right now. We use, they all snap, but we have ones that are the double opening. So there's an opening, I don't know, let me see, the front is open and the back is open. So you can basically put the insert in on either end. And these ones don't have, they just double snap. They don't have the leg snap. Okay, see how there's 2 snaps and they just snap like that. Right now the Rise, I have 2 showing on these ones. And the other one Alva we have, it has the leg gussets, I think is what you call them, where it only, these ones you can only fill from the back. This one's got elephants on it. And when you snap it, there is a, not only does it have 2 snaps up top, I'm sorry, it's the lighting in here, but it has the leg snap right here. So, and we have that one with 1 button showing right now. So those are the ones we're using. His legs are really chubby. So we also have these Sunny Baby diapers, and we have 5 of them. I've only tried one on him, and his legs are too chubby. So it cuts into his belly. Every baby's different, but I have an abundance of the Alva Baby ones. I actually have a whole stash over there, and I ordered some from a friend that lives in California. She's done having babies, so I bought all of hers, and they seem to be the ones that work best for Noah. So I am actually doing, these ones are unused. I have Sunny Baby, I think they're all Sunny Babies. Sunny Baby, yeah they are. I have 5 Sunny Baby diapers, and 2 dark blue, a light blue, a green, and a yellow. And these ones are a 1 size. This is on the smallest setting, and they do open up, I think, just 1 time. Oh no, they open up twice, so you can set it 2 more settings. So I have it on the smallest setting right now just because I tried it when he was little. So I'm doing a giveaway. Like I said, they have the inserts already in them. I would wash them if you win, because these ones are new and I did not wash them once I tried the one. Let's see. So, see, they're new. They just fill from the back. So I'm doing a giveaway on these. Basically, you can get these for free. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. And I will probably, what's today? Tuesday. Let me get these buttoned. So subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Maybe telling me about what your favorite diaper is, or if you're expecting, what you're expecting, or when you're expecting if you don't know what you're having, if you don't have any kids yet. But otherwise, tell me what your favorite cloth diaper is, or I guess favorite disposable if you haven't tried the cloths. So we will be pulling, I guess 16 is my lucky number. I love the number 16. So I will pull a winner on the 16th on the, I forgot the website, you put in names and it randomly pulls. So yeah, I will be pulling a winner on the 16th, and it'll be for the 5 Sunny Baby diapers, the 1 sizes. So I'll leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Any questions, you can leave them in the comments below or send me a message, and I think that's it. And I will be uploading the day in the life also once I get it edited. And see you guys for that. And if you have any requests for videos or anything, you can leave that in the comments below as well, or send me a message. I think I'm going to start doing weekly vlogs with my whole family. I got to talk to my husband, see if he's okay with that. He hates being on camera, so we'll see. So I think I'm going to start doing weekly vlogs, though, just because we've got a lot going on, and it'd also be nice to document for Noah and things like that. So, yeah, I think we're going to do that. So, I will see you guys for my next video. Bye.